What's up, guys? Welcome back to the basement. Me and the big guy are talking about all the stuff that's been ending over the course of the last couple of months that we just kind of fell short on because we're busy reviewing number ones and stuff. This time we're going to be talking about the Seventh Sword, which just has all of the proper rings to it of like a good Final Fantasy game. So like if you have any interest in weapons or like fantasy stuff, your ears are already turned up as soon as you read the title, which was my case.
Yeah, which was my case too.
Because you know there's like some mystical weapons in it and shit, and what is so special about the seventh one? Always.
Yeah.
So basically the idea is it's futuristic samurais on other planets kind of thing. You know, Earth has started colonizing and strip mining other planets, because that's eventually what we're going to do.
It is.
We're going to just fuck up all the planets in the solar system. Yeah. So there's one dude is on this other planet. He wants nothing more than to save up enough money to go back to Earth, but he can't afford it. So he gets hired as they call him a Bushi. He lives by the code of Bushido. He's cosmic samurai, basically. That's really and he's a murderer. He's a killer. He's a gun for hire, basically, but he wants to leave all of that behind. And he gets hired by this princess of a random town.
Zenzion or something?
Zenzion, I pronounced it.
Yeah, okay.
Cool name, too.
Yeah.
To save them from this warlord who just kind of wants to conquer the fucking planet.
Yeah.
Simple enough plot.
Yep.
Think Cosmic Legend of Zelda kind of thing. You know, unsung hero has to save the princess in the town and shit.
You say that with a smile on your face.
I do.
Yeah,
I did. I really enjoyed this story. Part of it felt kind of rushed.
It did. Oh my god, I don't think 7 was supposed to be the last issue.
I don't think so either. I mean, apropos, sure that it was 7, but I don't... Maybe it was supposed to be 7 and they didn't plot it along properly enough. Maybe this was like their virgin go at storytelling and paneling and stuff, because the first 4 issues were like, you know, really cool, tell the story, and then all of a sudden the last 3 were like...
Yeah.
Oh shit, we got a fucking deadline, we gotta finish this shit.
Like, I was hoping to get into more into the Bushidos.
Yeah.
Because they seem so interesting and so badass.
So, like, basically this warlord dude has an army, and he's got a land-bound aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
That's a giant tank. Like, think an aircraft carrier on wheels called the Juggernaut.
Yeah.
And he's got an army in there, and this whole town of people is worthless, except for 7 people, because they get to have these 7 mystical swords called the Murathane, I think it was called.
What was so mystical about them?
They were able to kill the robots. Everything else...
Well, yeah, they're incredible, powerful weapons, but they never got really into it. They're just like...
Yeah, they did not
really... their special...
Again, wanted to know more about that, too. Like, first of all, he only gives... There's 6 out of 7. We don't know where the fucking the 7th sword is, title plot. So he's training these 6 warriors to go up against an army, an entire legion of killer robots that this warlord has. So he leads them basically up to the foot of the Juggernaut, helps them get on board, and then deuces, bitch, I'm out.
Yeah.
Feels guilty.
Comes back.
Goes and digs up his sword, which is, of course, the 7th sword. Raise your hand if you didn't see that coming. Goes back and pretty much saves the day.
Yeah.
This guy has like this crazy robot assassin.
Yes, she was cool.
Yeah,
and
with the whole spider.
Yeah.
See,
She's like General Grievous. Meets Elektra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. There was a lot of concepts in this book that I really, really enjoyed.
Yeah.
And it looks like, you know, barring success in sales of maybe the graphic novel, that they're planning to do another one. So I'd like to see it.
So would I.
It was a good story. And despite the fact that, the paneling seemed like it might have been a little rushed, like we said, oh shit, we have to finish this in 7 issues, and the speed at which we're going at, that's not going to happen. So by the end of it, you still want more that you're not getting. And so part of that may be essential story elements that, you know, maybe aren't totally necessary, but would have absolutely added to the experience. But overall, I would recommend it. I mean, it was a fun book. The artwork was good. I'm not going to say it was phenomenal.
No, it wasn't.
But for what it needed to be, it did its job.
Yeah.
Decent, swordsmanship, choreography, and stuff. I think you'll enjoy it, guys. So I'm going to give it my stamp of approval.
Yeah, I agree.
So let us know if you read The Seventh Sword or if you're going to go out and check it out. And if you do, hit us up, questions@peachbasement.com, facebook.com/Pete's Basement, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter for up-to-the-minute reviews, guys. Thanks for tuning into Peach Basement Extras, and make sure you tune in to the rest of them, which we're going to be dropping slowly over the course of the week. We got plenty of series enders to review for you.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was like a wet inverted burp. It's gross. I think it's like the gas bubble is still there.
8 years.
Yep. See you guys next time. That was a nice one.
It was.
Nice and echoey and everything. What's up?